anxiety around money and fortune, fear, home, stability. A lot of changes that come through so our roots don't feel. And there's the Eight of Cups again. Walking away from something. Scarcity. There's the sneaky energy as well there, that Knight of Wands reversed and the Seven of Swords. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Secrets. The Moon. Crawfish, Louisiana. This feels like the type of energy. Let me change this. I'm going to change the music to this. This almost feels like manipulation to... It's like if you like reject someone and then they come in and try to control all the facets of your life. Like let's say you're an independent human, right? You don't need someone, you want someone, whether that's job, romantic, family. And by becoming independent, you challenge dependency, toxic cycles, right? And for everybody that cycle serves, right, that toxic cycle, that really jeopardizes them. If you become independent, you detach, you heal. And this looks like someone trying to do something, or already has done something to destabilize someone or multiple people. Rock your world is what I'm hearing. Like I'm feeling a lot of like, because it looks like the upside down, right? Like literally flipping someone's life upside down. And to me, like, it doesn't matter. Like there's still the Ace of Wands. Like this person, there's like apathy in the initial, but the person's like a creative genius, right? Like, okay, you gave me a bunch of cow manure. I'm going to plant the most beautiful garden with that. That's what it feels like. Transmutation. What else? That popped right out. See? Manipulation right there. Did I not just say that? So the Magician is somebody who can manifest. And if it's, to me, if a card's reversed, that means the vector's negative. So positive, you're standing in your power. Negative, you're forcing things, you're controlling things. So it's like the dark side. And then being a Jedi, right? But this came out reversed. So manipulating, control someone. It's almost like someone's so egotistical that they're seeing this as their seed. A person is their seed that they expect to yield a harvest from. Like there's a sense of entitlement. And they will go by any means necessary to make that theirs. But it doesn't matter because this person doesn't... See, look, you don't need roots. Look, see, this person can grow a whole tree out of thin air, right? You don't need roots to grow. While this person's trying to force this person into the ground to build roots, this person's like, no, I still can do it on my own. I have magical divine powers. Which is really interesting. Okay, that just came out. Yeah, this person was forced to be totally alone and they don't care. Again, to the point of thriving. They're like, oh, I still got my inner light. Nobody can take that from me. This little light of mine. Right? That's what that feels like. I'm seeing more storylines in the back there. One mini shovel at a time. Yes. I really like seeing that Ace of Wands as being able to manifest a tree without any roots, like from thin air. Like it's almost going from 3D to 4D to 5D to quantum, because 3D says we have to have roots to grow. 4D is kind of like quantum mechanics, right? Like karma and all. And 5D is like all rules are off the table, right? Like I say it is, therefore it is. That's what that feels. It's really powerful. So whatever this condition of oppression, control, manipulation this person was subjected to helped unlock some really magical creatorship. I'm sure whoever was trying to do this to them is probably not happy about that. Because again, that's not being tied to anything. You're sure trying. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, I'm getting a lot of, look at this. Like it's literally like someone's like trying to stop their movement forward, and it's like, no, just kidding. Just kidding. It's actually going to help this person heal and become abundant. And become more open to love. That's very interesting. Yeah, so I've never heard anybody else say what I said here on TikTok. I have a video where I say it. I think it's my quote. Like, I think I'm the first one to say it. It's that Christianity will say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. In that is some sort of sense of control. Like, you're not going to endure suffering, or you're not going to have to walk through the dark night of the soul, right? Which is naive, and it sets up a faulty expectation on God. Like, a lot of people, when they hear that and they live by that expectation, they become angry at God. I just heard a car horn. That was weird. Yeah, somebody's outside my window honking their horn right now. That's random. Is it one of you guys watching my live right now? You're like, hey, I'm just gonna, that's creepy. Don't be that person. This probably is not related to me. Anyway, so the no weapon formed against me shall prosper, I think it's a fallacy, it's a lie. I think the true reality is every weapon formed against you shall make you prosper. The way the divine seems to work, and this is just an opinion, there's no science behind it really other than observation. So it's really just a hypothesis at this point. It's just, it seems like without those harsh conditions, as cliche as it is, like the coal turning into the diamond, pressure is needed. That's kind of how alchemy works. I think I'm going to clear that energy. I think we covered it there. That's a pretty strong reading, which is good because I can wrap it up. So taking a new perspective. Someone said that I was taking something out of context. Do you mean the no weapon formed against me shall prosper? I mean, maybe somebody has the same opinion in the wording that, you know, what I'm saying, the revision. It really depends on what it means to you. I just hear a lot of people on here, specifically in spiritual talk, being like, they tried to come against you and they failed. In my experience, a lot of people will come against you, be successful, betray you, and then get you out of the picture. Their life crumbles in judgment, right, for what they did to you. And then they push you forward to something better. So it's like, we don't naively skip that part, the painful part. Yeah. Yeah, circle of life, you're right. I mean, we're not always like, you know, it's like what goes up must come down, what goes down must go up. Like there seem to be cycles, and it's not always, you know, sometimes you still can keep going down. But those are patterns that potentially go across not just a lifetime, but lifetimes. You know, that reincarnation's true. Yeah. It's your actions that make the difference, but every experience is an opportunity. Yeah. So you're given a clump of clay. Are you going to let it dry out and create dirt, or are you going to sculpt it into something? Like, it's alchemy. I have another video about this, right? Like, alchemy doesn't actually change what it is, right? It's not gaslighting, and it's not saying, oh my God, that wasn't, you know, abuse or something. And it says, no, this is what it is, but it's still material, right? It's my choice what I'm going to do with that material. Am I going to let it be dirt and dirty up my life and kind of corrupt everything? Or am I going to transmute that, shape it, sculpt it into something more meaningful and more positive? So you're right. God would be doing us a disservice by overprotecting us. Yeah. I used to jokingly say that hell may very well be getting everything you want. Yeah. Wow. Slow and steady, like even despite betrayals and everything, still choosing yourself and what you believe in. Not letting betrayals and pain and hurt change you, or at least your core beliefs, your core positive beliefs. It's like the magic sauce there.